Subscribe or not subscribe? That is the question. Today, folks, I want to talk about asking viewers to subscribe to your YouTube channel. What do you think? You think it's worth it to ask them? Well, according to TubeFilter, they tell you no. So without further ado, let's get right to it, because I know you guys are busy and I don't want to take too much of your time. What had happened here is I've been following some YouTube creators out there, and I get mixed signals with this stuff here. Some people say it's okay to add it. Some people say you shouldn't add it. So I don't know. I just thought I'd type it in here. I did a Google search and I wrote over here, is it good to ask for viewers to subscribe to your YouTube channel? And this is what came out over here. It says, don't ask audiences to engage. Give them a reason to watch your video instead. Almost certainly, any viewer of your content who could become part of your core audience has heard hundreds, if not thousands, of pleas for likes, comments, and subscribes. This is not new information. So with that, I clicked on this one here, which is TubeFilter, and I'm not going to read everything verbatim because I don't want this video to be super long. I just want to get the message out there to you guys and let you decide for yourself whether you want to add a subscribe button or not, or if you want to verbally tell of a potential subscriber or viewer to subscribe to your channel. That's totally up to you. You're the YouTube creator, it's your channel, and you could do whatever you want with it, right? Okay, so let's read a little in here. Let me give you the URL. It's www.tubefilter.com, and as you can see over here, it says stop asking your audience to subscribe. Do this instead. So it goes on to say here, and I'm going to read a little of this, folks. I'm not going to read all this because it's too much to read, okay? And like I said again, you could do it at your leisure. That's why I gave you the URL. It goes on to say here, while it may sound scandalous and go against what historically has been cited as the best practice on YouTube, it is time to stop asking for people to subscribe and instead urge a viewer to watch another video on your channel instead. Okay, now I'm just going to read that little part there. I'm going to show you some other things they have here. I'm not going to get, like I said again, folks, I don't want to take too much of your time. You could read this at your leisure, okay? But here's the thing here, okay? Let's read this part here. The truth is, subscribing is barely more than a deep funnel engagement that doesn't directly tell the algorithms to show your audience more of your content. Sure, smashing that subscribe button still adds some value and a vanity aspect of the subscriber count. Then it goes on to say here, is as important as ever. But if your goal is to position your content to be more algorithmically, I can't say the word too good, excuse me, exposed on your audience, subscribing isn't the most reliable way to find a share of voice in that audience YouTube experience. Okay, now again, you could read more into this here, but you can see some of the highlights here. Again, don't ask your audience to engage. Give them a reason to watch your video instead. Respect the intelligence of your audience. Okay, and then it goes a little more here. So what should you be doing? Again, you got the theory, you got why would this work, and so on and so forth. Hypothetical example, key performance indicators to watch, and so forth. Okay. And then it goes on to just remember one core truth: the algorithm aren't out to get you. It goes on to say it isn't a final boss. You need to beat an audience. Okay, check it out for yourself. Like I said again, I'm not going to get too much into this here because, like I said, it is quite a bit to read, and I think that's why I gave you the URL. All right, and the last thing I want to share with you guys out there, if you want to drop something below in the comment section and let me know what you think. If you want, if you think that's, you want to do away with the subscribe altogether, or you think once in a while it's good to put the subscribe little pop-up button every now and then, that's fine. That's up to you. This is how I look at it, folks. Over here, let me get this photo up here. You see here, I created this morning. If anybody's looking to start a YouTube channel, this is what I've been saying right along, okay? And you could take it for, for what it's worth. When it comes to creating a YouTube channel, as I said in my other videos, keep it real, keep it original, and let your channel grow organically. Seriously, that's it. That's the 3 things I could share with you guys. That's it, all right? Outside of that, if you want to add to the mix, which is very important mix, is a good thumbnail and a title. Okay, folks, let's put it this way: if people like your content, they will come back again and again to watch your videos. Okay, it's what you're putting out there. Okay, if you have something of interest or I should say, that sparks their interest, they will come back to watch your videos. Okay, I'm a small YouTube creator here. Okay, I only have a little over 1,000, about 1,157 people so far to subscribe to my channel. I'm a small YouTube channel, I should say. But anyway, it's growing. It's not growing in leaps and bounds, but the channel is growing slow but surely. Okay, I share the information I share with you guys is to help you guys out. And I always say in my videos, if you guys get a little takeaway from it, even if it's a little tidbit of information, that makes a whole world of difference to me. Okay, and it lets me know that, especially if I'm not going to ask anything, but you know the rest of the story here. I'm sure you've been on YouTube long enough, and you've been to other YouTube creators channels, and you see what it's all about. Some of the people I follow, they'll tell you, smash that subscribe button for more information, and hit that bell notification icon every time I put a new video. I'm not going to do that. Okay. However, if you are a person that says, well, you know what, despite what anybody says, I still want to put that subscribe button there. Now, the question lies, do you put it like after the beginning of the video starts, in the middle, or at the end? You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't know if I want to see subscribe buttons popping up or peppered in the video through almost throughout the whole video. If it's a 10-minute video, 15-minute video, whatever. I think my personal take on it, if you're going to still use the subscribe button, I would either do maybe in the middle, not so much in the beginning because you already introduced yourself as far as the topic, what you're going to be talking about. But what I would do is maybe in the middle of the video when it's getting close to the end, or if you don't want to do that, leave it out all the way until you get to the end. Okay, I have a banner page. I call it end banner page, and basically what it says is, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and you can just leave it like that. But I think to ask people all the time, every time you do a video, and I know I caught myself doing this here, and I have to watch myself because I don't want to contradict myself, say, well, you shouldn't be doing it. Then all of a sudden I say, oh, if you like this video, please hit that subscribe button. It's a force of habit. We're like so conditioned into it because we go to other YouTube creators and we see what they do, and then we try to emulate them and follow their lead. And the best thing to do is not follow anybody's lead, but follow your own lead. That's why I said it right here. This is my advice to anybody who wants to start a YouTube channel. It's very cut and dry, very basic. Someone made a joke at it once before, I don't know who it was. I don't know if it was a follower or just somebody just kind of like, playing around or whatever. But, they made some kind of a comment about it, But it's true. I mean, what else are you going to do? I mean, what other way is there? A YouTube channel, or if you're making a video on this platform, it should be something that's where you could share your talents and your passions. That's another thing too. Really quick, when people tell me, what should I start a YouTube channel about, and I tell them, share your talents and your passions, whatever it is. If are you an artist? Do you know how to paint? You could teach people how to paint. Are you a carpenter? You could teach people how to do carpentry. Or if you're a baker, you could teach people how to bake. And the list goes on and on and on. And then that question will pop up. Well, suppose there's 1,000 other people doing the same thing. Well, you'll be 1,001. What are you going to do? It's a very competitive thing. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat and say, oh no, it's not. When you start a YouTube channel, you're going to be phenomenal. Within a year's time, you can have millions of subscribers. You may, who knows? But the thing I'm trying to say is, as a lot of them would say, well, the ones I follow anyway, I always hear this they coin this phrase or whatever, or put out this message here. Starting a YouTube channel is not it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And it is. It's very competitive, and it's hard. I would say as a YouTube creator that's been on this platform going on 10 years, I'd have to say the biggest challenge for me is coming out with new content on a daily basis. And sometimes I will do a video and I'll listen to it. It could be a half hour long, 15 minutes long, whatever. And after, because before I actually start doing editing on my videos, I will, like this particular video here, or any of my videos, I will after it's uploaded, whatever, on the video editing software, I will sit back before I even do any editing and listen to how it sounds. And then that's when I start. Then when I'm done with it, then I'll put it on the storyline there. And then when I start, we'll listen to it, and I'll start cutting things out, splicing, cutting, whatever. But that's how I do it. And then, before the final thing goes out onto YouTube. Remember one thing: when you're a YouTube creator, you're everything. You are the photographer, you're the video editor, you're the marketing person. If you're going to market a product and you're going to use YouTube for it, you do it all. Me, I'm a one-man band. I don't have a team to help me out make videos. I got to do my own videos. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, just to let you guys know, this video, I said I was going to do my other videos. This video is being created right now with the latest version of Wondershare Filmora 11.6.3 they came out with now. That's what I like about Filmora. They're always coming out and updating their video editing software. Really good software, and I highly recommend, if you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, you definitely might want to check this out. Check into Wondershare Filmora. It's really, I think it's user friendly, and I think you guys would get a lot out of it. It's pretty easy to use. I think so anyway. But I'm going to do some videos on it as well, how I create my videos. I also want to show you the splicing technique I use within the video editing software itself, how to make things look nice and piece them together. I'm going to do videos like that, so I hope you guys will, come back every now and then if you want. And I'm not going to say that word. It's not a bad word. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad word. People might look at it as a bad word. It's not a bad word. But let's put it this way. I'll look at it this way. If you like this video, then check out my other videos, okay? And if you like the content I put out, you like me, you know what to do. I don't have to tell you, okay? But I want to share one thing before I go. Is this here? Anytime I come up with information that I think might be helpful, I like to share it with you guys out there. I came up with this one here. Oh, let me redo this again here. This one here is it's called Shout Me Loud. So it's www. Well, what happens here? It keeps bouncing off over here. It's called Shout Me Loud. www.shoutmeloud.com. And as you can see, it says 40 plus YouTube tools for vloggers in 2022, categorized and expert tips. And this thing did come out at June 18, 2022. And this is just some of the stuff. I'm not going to read anything. I'm just going to just scroll down and let you guys, if you want, you could pause the video if you choose to do so, or you're better off going directly to the website. Okay, that's why I give you guys the URLs, and you could read more into it, because they have active hyperlinks in there. And for those who don't know what an active hyperlink is, I'll show you right now. Here's my arrow over here, and when you hover it over and it turns to a hand, that's an active hyperlink. And that will hyperlink you to another page. So just to let you know, and I'm not being funny or cute, just in case people don't know what the word hyperlink means. That's what it's all about. And they'll tell you certain things over here. You can check it out for yourself. But I highly recommend you go directly to the site itself. Okay, and you can read a little more into it. Like I said again, at your leisure. Okay, good site, good information. I'm going to put it in my favorites, and I will be coming back to this here. All right. But they got a lot of good information on here, folks. Just to let you guys know, you can check it out. Can't hurt, right? So let's see what else they got over here for you guys. Like I said, I did look through this here. I'm going to keep it open because I didn't get a chance to go through all of it. I want to read a little more into it as well. Okay. And they got Camtasia here. Wondershare Filmora. See, Filmora is a beginner-friendly modern video editing software. It is clear interface, wide range of features, and reasonably priced. Make it the best option for everyone, especially newbies. There you go. See? There you go. Okay, YouTube caption tool. They got a lot of good stuff here, folks. A lot of good information. Let's put it that way. A lot of good information. As a matter of fact, after I do this video, I'm going to be coming back to this one anyway. I want to read a little more into it. So I hope you guys will do the same thing. And another thing too, I want to do a video. I like to talk about what do you call it there? using a gimbal. Well, I have a thing called Vimble. I'm going to do a video on that there too. It's basically a video stabilizing device where if you put your iPhone in, well, this one here to say it's designed for a smartphone, whatever. And you know, when you're doing videos, and you know, when you're holding your iPhone up and you're walking and you can see it shaking up and down, these devices, the Vimble, well, this is called a Vimble, then it's called gimbal. It makes it a lot easier and it keeps the video stable, so it doesn't drive you crazy looking up and down, you know. But look at the topics they got over here. 3 best YouTube rank checker tools for free and paid. 20 smart ways to get more YouTube subscribers in 2022. 9 best video editing softwares for free and paid, and so on and so forth. So I said they got a lot of information here, folks, and then you could check out here. You could also reply to these comments if you choose to do so. All right. So that's what we got going on, guys. All right. And it's called right over here, Shout Me Loud. Okay, matter of fact, I'm going to go over here right now. Let me go back. I don't know what keeps going back like that there. Well, I'm going to subscribe to the newsletter too, but I'm going to go right over here and I'm going to add it to my favorites because I plan on coming back to this here. And I like to keep it in my favorites because, you know, I always like to refer back to information. All right, so listen, that's all I have for you guys right now. As I always say in my videos when I close them out, if you're starting to think about starting a YouTube channel, or you are an avid YouTube creator and you want to, you know, just a little advice from me, nothing great, keep it real, keep it original, and let your channel grow organically. Folks, I will talk to you soon in the next video. Have a great day. Bye bye for now.